Do your best. I always do my best anyways, but the minute it gets toxic, I'm out. Why? Because I know that there's a world of possibilities out there. I'm super ingenious. I'm super inventive. I'm a high achiever. I value hard work. And I am a workhorse when I'm working on something, whether it's for you or for somebody else. I mean, for myself, like I will work my butt off. I put out quality work. So if someone's going to treat me like that, I'm out. You're going to be toxic and all the other, I'm out, right? If you want to ask me what I think about something and how it can be improved, I will give you my honest opinion, but you need to be willing to listen. And this is where corporate needs to change. Like I said, needs to be more human focused. It's so profit focused and forgetting the fact that you have employees that are humans that are working for you at all levels from the bottom to the top, and your customers are human beings too that are using your products. The minute you lose the humanity is the minute your profits then start to go down or your environment starts to fall apart. They need that. Corporate needs that training, like needs to be human focused. You don't need to kowtow to everybody's emotional immaturity and give them everything they want, but you need to listen to them. Your employees, if any of you are CEOs, and I coach some of you, right? Some of you leaders, if you're CEO, if you're director level, VP, you're like, how do we get the motivation, the productivity back? You start treating your people like human beings. Those of you who are employees, start speaking up for yourself. And if your company's not listening, go find a company that will. There are companies who are forming much better foundations for changing culture. And we need to demand it. It is already in the marketplace being demanded, why there's such a hard time for companies to hire people. And there's a lot of people laying off too. But guess what? You wouldn't have to lay people off if you actually put them first instead of just your profits. And your profits always soar when you put people first, period. End of story. So if you are in that situation, I'm telling you right now, make a bold move. Start looking for, another position, but you better be, and here's your job, show up as your best self, show up positively, show up with a good work ethic, knowing the value that you bring, right? And don't let anyone put you down. It's not all like that. And there is some shifts and changes. And I think it's going to take all of us to create a revolution, A, within ourselves, and B, within the jobs that we hold. Now, yeah, I'm self-employed. I made that choice. It's like a client I just got off a call with who's working for a company, and they pay her jack. And I'm like, why don't you go out on your own? She goes, well, I do have some private clients. I'm like, okay, fine. What's it going to take to book you out into the month of January to just say la vie, leave the job? And she had such an overwhelming schedule. She's like, well, I don't even know how to start. And I'm like, here, A, B, C, and D. Here's what you do. Here's the tech you need. It's super cheap. Put these things out on social media, copy some of the stuff that I do on social media, and watch what happens. And all of a sudden, by the end of the call, 1 hour in a breakthrough session, 1 hour, we got her a full-on plan, how to post, how to get referrals, how to get her business rolling, how to get it all booked out, automated so that she's focused on clients. And now the goal is by January 1st, she's out. She quits that company in the next 2 weeks and she's full on 100% on her own.